In this video, I'm going to introduce you to a new feature that we've added to Cifico animations called grouping. And essentially what it means is you can take clients that have policies of all different kinds from all different companies and group all their policies into one portfolio with the click of a button. So let's go to the animation screen. How I got to this animation screen, I added 3 life insurance illustration files to the client manager, press play, all the data has been transposed. Now, just because you don't see an IUL or a par whole life or a VUL doesn't mean you can't put them on here. This is my example. So we have a whole life policy, $500,000, that's the circumference of the death benefit, universal life and 15-year term likewise. And we're going to play these out. Now, of course, we would never play these so fast the first time for a client, but you'd be surprised 1 or 2 animations deep and you'll play them a lot faster. So I'm just going to let these move on and kind of just tell you the story as we go. We're playing at 5 times the speed. So this policy, the death benefit will not increase. That's the death benefit. It's going to go away in 15 years. This policy, the death benefit will not increase, but the premiums will be paid forever. And up here, they have another policy that'll pay till age 65, but the death benefit does increase. So the first thing we're going to see at age 55, 54, we're going to see this policy disappears. So just remember that the term is dropping off. And then over here, we've got the death benefit and the cash value for the UL. The death benefit is the circumference of the circle. The cash is the blue inside. You could see we're paying $15,300 a year and not $15,800. That's because the term insurance dropped off. And now the life insurance up here, the whole life, no more premiums are going in, so we're paying even less premiums. Now it's down to $3,900. And I'm going to pause this and stop motion. Again, you go at whatever speed makes sense. I'm going to stop motion all the way out here to age 85. And at this point, I have some distributions that take place. The life insurance policy is distributing about $80,000 a year, the whole life policy. And of course, you can always bring up the stats card. You can look at the efficiencies of each policy as they go in real time or the overall stats. But I'm going to put this away. I'm going to rewind all the way to the beginning. And maybe we go through these 1 at a time or all 3 at a time, however you want to itemize each one so the client is familiar of how these different policies work that they have. And then in the client manager, we click one button and we can group them all. So we can turn all of this into this. And we can press play on this. This is the sum total of all 3 policies. And I know what you're thinking. Can you add more than 3 policies? Yes, you can. You can group up to 10 if you wanted to. In fact, I think you can infinitely keep grouping them in our client manager, to be honest. So here you can see $1.5 million in total death benefit. That's just all of these policies put together. $129,000 and growing in cash value, just peaking inside here. And you're going to see a drop off in this death benefit from 1.5 to about 1.1. That's that term portion expiring. Because again, this is a life insurance portfolio. So I'm going to stop motion the rest. I'm going to press pause and I'm clicking through each year. And this is now the combination of the remaining universal life and whole life policy. And as time goes by, you'll see those distributions take place and the overall death benefit and cash value decrease with the 2 policies remaining inside. So this is a great way to give them a very concise review after you've itemized each of the policies and keep things in one circle, one portfolio. It doesn't get any more concise than this. And this is also helpful because you can move to your next animation, which I'll just speed view here, where you've got all of those policies right in here, and they're playing alongside whatever else you add to Cifico, which would be, in this case, some investments and some hard assets like a piece of real estate. And all of the actions from those 3 policies are taking place here, but they're grouped, and they give room for other assets to give a fuller view of someone's life through animation. That's all for this time. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me. Until next time, good luck at your next meeting.